Hello everyone. In today's video, I'm continuing my Don't Starve series. In the last episode, let me see here. Ah yes, I remember now. I did Winona's video, and now I was going to be doing Warley's video, which I'm pretty sure is going to be a lot easier this time since he doesn't have as much backstory as Winona did. Anyways, Warley, to start out, he has 150 HP, 250 hunger, which is like a lot more hunger than normal characters would have, and 200 sanity, which is pretty much the basic thing. His birthday is July 25th, and favorite food, because he's a chef, and he's kind of like the chef character of all the other characters, he actually can't pick a favorite food, therefore he has no favorite. I'm pretty sure he gets extra benefit from all the cooked meals, so that's why. Alright, now for his backstory. Basically, he was a really good chef, but then one day he decided to give it all up to go back home and take care of his mother, who unfortunately is sick. She's sort of lost her memory, and the only thing that helps her remember, like the old days, is eating Warley's food. So basically, he would occasionally cook for her, and she'd somewhat gain her memories back. One day when he was doing this, and then he went back to the kitchen, the phonograph right next to him, then kind of like how Maxwell has one in the Don't Starve at the end of the game, there's one of those there, which then it kind of like kidnaps Warley and sends him into the Constant. Now, that's pretty much his backstory. I mean, it's pretty simple. He didn't have too much of an elaborate backstory, but whatever. Basically, he was a successful chef, he left it all to take care of his mother, and then one day when he was taking care of her, he then got randomly sent into the Constant. Alright, now for his items. He has a portable crock pot, and he starts in the Constant with I want to say 1 garlic and 2 potatoes. However, I'll show you all that in a minute. There's actually no more to review here, so I'm going to jump into the game. Alright, now that I've loaded into the game, and I was correct, you have 2 potatoes at the start, and 1 piece of garlic. Also your portable crock pot, which you can place it down and dismantle it and take it with you wherever you want. Before I go on, I'm going to collect all my items really quick. As I was saying, the portable crockpot is the exact same as a regular one, except it's portable and can fit in a smaller grid technically, so you can technically keep them closer together versus the spacing I would have had to do for 2 crockpots. I mean, they look close together right now, but you could fit these in even closer. As you can see, same as a crockpot. Now he does, however, have a few other items. He doesn't have a skill tree yet, so that could change. However, like I've mentioned before, I'm going to do another video where I talk about the skill trees, because they're somewhat actively updating the game while I'm making these videos. Basically, first we should talk about the portable grinding mill, which it's also portable, just like the other things. He has like a whole line of portable cookware. Basically, this is like a crafting station where you can create garlic powder, honey crystals, chili flakes, and seasoning salt. All these have different effects. Chili flakes, I want to say, increase damage. I want to say garlic increases defense. I want to say, oh yes, honey crystals give you sanity, and salt, I want to say they increase the hunger benefit of meals, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Now, when you get these, all these seasonings, you can't put them on your meals yourself, so that's why you need the portable seasoning station. Same as the last two, you can dismantle and take it anywhere. But basically, you open it, you put your meal on the bottom, well actually you put your meal on the top, and then you put your spice right there, and then I think over time it'll eventually season the meal for you. On top of this, Warley also has some special survivor meals, which I don't think I might be able to show some of them. I go to my cookbook here. The chef specials. As you all can see, he has like 11 of his own special recipes. I've only learned how to make 2 of them. But this fish cordon bleu basically makes the player dry up. Basically, all his meals are gonna have like some sort of special effect on the side, which I don't think. Yeah, the monster tartare does not. However, it is better for Weber players since, of course, Weber can eat these things and other players can't. Basically, he has like a bunch of meals. I don't know all of them. However, he has a really helpful one, which is it's like some sort of Volt goat jelly, which you need the horn and I think some honey. Actually, don't quote me on any of this, but I do know you need a Volt goat horn for this. and it's like some sort of jelly. And what a lot of players will do is they'll combine it with the chili flakes to do like extra damage. The Volt Goat jelly basically makes the player do electrical damage, which if the enemy is wet, even more damage. And then plus the chili flakes for even more attack up. It's a very powerful combo. So a lot of pro players will be playing as Warley for these specific reasons. He has one last item, which is a chef pouch, which in my opinion just looks like a, hold on. It kind of looks like an upside down chef hat in my opinion. Basically, this is like a small extra bag, but basically it's like a mini fridge that you can carry with you. It's like the polar bear bin, or the, I'm trying to remember the name of the item. Hold on, let me go to my alchemy engine. Let's see here. Oh yeah, the insulated pack. It's like that, but a little lesser. It's not as good as that. But it's good because you can basically make it on day one, as it's really cheap to craft. You only need, let's see here. Oh yes, 4 sticks in grass and 2 niter. As y'all can see, it's like very effective and keeps your food fresher. Alright, as I've mentioned before, Warley does not have a skill tree, so unfortunately I won't be able to do anything about that yet. But what I can do is talk about my ideas for a skill tree. Basically, my ideas for a skill tree would probably be adding new spices to the game. I don't know what they do, but it could be a potentially cool idea. Another skill tree idea could be potentially making him being able to cook meals even faster, as like being able to cook stuff faster, like taking less time basically. That could also be another cool idea. For his lunar and shadow affinities, some cool ideas could be like a lunar and shadow affinity food, like a new meal that he could create, or maybe even a new spice. That could also be another cool idea. Another one could be like maybe he can get more meal drops from mobs, like when he defeats them. Like maybe if he defeated a rabbit, he could get like 2 meat instead. Or if he picks berries, he could get 2 berries instead. Maybe like being able to get more food. That could be a cool idea. I don't know, that's just another idea of mine. Uh-oh. I don't know how many times my videos have been interrupted by this. For Warley's disadvantage, first things first is he can't eat raw meat, raw ingredients such as berries and meat. That's why my skill tree idea of having him drop more food, so he could cook more, is like another idea. Basically, so that way he could create more meals and would be less likely to die. However, I also want to say another disadvantage is, let me check this out really quick. Cooking this garlic really quick. I can't eat food items that have been roasted over fire, only crock pot meals. He technically only likes refined food, however I feel like this should count. Just saying. Maybe like another skill idea could be, is that like a new skill could be like he can eat campfire food now, like he gets less picky. Of course not to the fullest extent, but like to a point where he can eat campfire food, because it's kind of annoying that the game says that he can't eat it even though he really can't. Although I guess that is kind of the part of the challenge of playing as Warley. Another disadvantage of his, I want to say he also drains hunger faster. However, I'm not 100% sure about that. Other than that, I don't think he has any other disadvantages. So overall, a pretty good character. My personal best use for playing as Warley, or I guess any player's best use, would probably be for cooking up meals, like for other players. I haven't done this too much, as I mostly just play Wilson just to show off, as per usual. But what I will do is, well, if I did play Warley, I'd probably do what everyone else does and make like chili flakes with the Volt Goat jelly, and then just kind of use that to help enhance players' attacks and help them beat bosses better. However, every server on the Nintendo Switch and Don't Starve, whenever you play on one, don't expect to ever come back. I mean, on the computer version of the game, I see a lot of players come back to their servers. However, here I mostly just see a lot of new ones every time, so often I'll just play single player. But point is, if I could, I would end up making a bunch of meals like for all the other players. Of course, that and also being able to beat bosses easier because of his meals makes him an all-around good character. Now, surprisingly, this is actually a really fast video. There's like nothing else to talk about, as I've already mentioned all his abilities, downsides, and everything else. Like I say, when they release his skill tree, then I'll eventually come back and do a video I might add in the comment section all the skills I needed to do, but that'll have to be for a future day when they eventually update Warly. Well anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video, so please like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Goodbye.